There are times that I observe people, mannerisms, thought processes, habits, the way they talk about their lives and themselves. Damn, that dog is snoring. And one thing that I've noticed is a relatively consistent theme is people are stressed. Just generally, they're stressed. And I think a big part of why they are stressed is because of the way this world is currently set up. Social media, constant stimulation, constant bombardment of information, constant more. Hell, as you're watching this video, your mind is being infected, so to speak, with how I think, the things that I say, the thought processes I have, etc. The news media bombards you with all these terrible stories that are going on around the world. You're watching these TV shows, they've got their mindsets and agendas they're trying to push on you and all that sort of stuff. You've got these sitcoms with these outrageous storylines, and it's just like you have so much going into your mind that you're overwhelmed. People have so much going into their minds nowadays that they're overrun with information and stimulus and all this crap. And it's driving them up a wall. What I think needs to come back to this world, to you, me, to everybody, is an element of stillness in our lives. Have you ever had a moment where you're at someplace, right? Typically this happens when you're out and about in nature. Maybe you're camping, maybe you're just somewhere and you're just taking it in. For me, there was a time I was camping. And I do this every year. I pick a lake, I grab a tent, food, some books, and I just go camp for a week. I disconnect from the world. And last year, I was sitting at this old rickety picnic table on a lakeside, just reading before dawn. It was bright enough out where I could see. And I started to notice golden light tickling the trees above me. And I looked over to my left, and I could see that the sun was starting to rise. You could see a big golden ball. Just the extra shine of the light peeking out over the horizon that was just more trees. And eventually the sun itself peeked over, and I was bathed in a golden light. And I just took it in. There was nothing in my mind at that point. I was completely and totally present, and there was stillness. If you've ever had a moment like that, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't had a moment like that, if your life is constantly go, okay, yep, I've seen it, I've seen the lake, I've seen the trees, I've seen the forest, I've seen the canyon, I've seen the sunrise, I've seen the sunset, let's go. On to the next thing. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Understand that if you live your life that way, you'll blink and miss it. You'll miss all of the little things that make this life worth it. Because you're so overrun with information and go, and work and drama and the news and this and that and the other. Disconnect from that. Unplug. Even if it's just for a day, put your phone down, turn it off, go for a walk. Go to a park, go to a reserve, go somewhere where you can be just there. Not in the city, not in Times Square if you live in New York, not in the general hubs that people go to. Go somewhere slightly remote or completely remote. And just breathe. Process your thoughts, all the information that's in your head, work through it. Just sit there and think. Until eventually, all is quiet. All your thoughts are processed. All the slights, all the drama, everything's worked out. and you are simply still, simply at peace. I think we need more of that. My name is Christopher Strobach. I come on here and I rant about anecdotal things that come across my mind, mindsets that I've had over the years that have worked for me, yada, yada, yada. If you found any value in anything that I just said, go ahead and use it. Other than that, if you wanted to connect with me, talk to me, all that fun stuff, I got a Discord server below. That sucker is free to join. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass. I'll see you next time.